Woo! I am extremely excited about this. Like I've mentioned before, not every single video is going to be the new kind of creative direction that we're going. Some of them are going to be like this. Definitely the ones that are like, we need to get them out, very fast. Obviously, when I want you guys to watch videos alongside me, these videos will, they're still going to exist. However, the first big video that really highlights the change in direction, as far as the creative direction for the channel, with a lot of the comic book based material, is out. So please go watch that. I talk about Thor, the current run, comparing it to the old stuff, basically telling you how decent of a book that it is. I'm going to be putting those kinds of videos out weekly. Worked hard on the production there. And yes, so please go check that out. But it's funny that we were talking about Ghost of Tsushima with like when I talk about like Avengers, right? I was talking about Avengers. I talk about before like my perfect game. I'm having a lot of fun with Avengers, obviously, but just more so talking about my perfect game as far as how I feel if we can get like a more online cooperative experience like Avengers, the direction that it's trying to go with having that action style combat system is the future. That's what I want. That's what I want in the game. That's why I'm so intrigued by Avengers. Hopefully we get a chance at some point to get like maybe an upgraded version of DC Universe Online where that customization, that character customization is implemented alongside that. But Ghost of Tsushima, which we played it in its entirety on the channel, is apparently, which I did not see coming out with a damn it's coming out with a cooperative game, a cooperative. All right, I'll tell you what. Before we even explain what the hell's going on, let's watch the damn video. And I'm watching it from Twitter, so the quality is probably like crap. Is it fours? Yo. Yo, I swear, bro. Dog. It's fours. It looks like it's fours. Come on, man. Come on, man. Absolutely, I'm all in. I'm already in. God dog it, man. So I had no idea they were even going to entertain that. I had no idea. It sucks because yes, I know they gave us a new game mode, more not a game mode, more so a new difficulty level, right? That kind of gives you incentive. It tries to, we played it on the hardest level when we beat the damn game, but it tries to give you some incentive to go back and go play the game. But this is what we need, man. This is what we need. I know there's like this community of people that like hate fucking multiplayer for some reason. But whatever, like, no, cooperative experiences, multiplayer experiences are great when it comes to extending the life of the game, incentivizing them to give you new content, man. This is what it's about. Yes. So it looks like they're giving you something of, again, like what Avengers is doing with but it's in their own setting. So it's like it looks, I can't confirm this, but from what I picked up from that trailer, we are getting a cooperative experience of looks like the player versus environment set with the gameplay that they had in Ghost of Tsushima, which I'm all about that. I'm 100% about that. Are we gonna be playing this on stream? Absolutely. We'll play it on stream. I'll do a community day, community days, just like I'm going to do with the Avengers. That's what I want. That's the future of gaming for me. That's what we need more of. More of the skilled action combat fight mechanics set in a more cooperative open. When I say open world, I know I guess Ghost of Tsushima is, but I don't know. Avengers is, and it's more of a drop into a missions, but you get it. It's these big worlds missions that you're in, and you go do them alongside your bros. Again, I don't know how they would ever do PvP. Again, it's the same thing, same problem with Avengers, where it'd be like nearly impossible to do PvP with that gameplay. Yeah, that's something that you have to build from the ground up. You have to build the gameplay with the idea that you're gonna make this PvP. But I'm perfectly fine with this. This makes sense for this game. It makes sense for this setting. And I'm very, very excited. And look, guys, to the developers that are out there, please give me, there's a community of folks like myself. We talked about this in great detail for multiple streams. There's a big community of people like myself that want to play these types of games, right? That would love to play these types of games, these cooperative experiences where they're giving you more of a action style combat built into their RPG system. Now, I don't know how this is going to work in terms of if it's going to be an RPG system like Ghost of Tsushima. If it is, then holy crap, you're talking about we're going to be splitting time between this and Avengers. Though I'm probably going to have more of a connection with Avengers because it's comic book based stuff. However, if they're going to give us that, which I hope that is what it does, gives us that level of customization, man, it's gonna be awesome. But I hope they give us games like that, even if they don't. Look, what they're showing you is that this is something that they are willing to do. This is something that exists. There's a community that wants to play this, and they obviously are acknowledging that with some of the recent games that have come out. I'm not saying these are the first games of their type, but you gotta understand, there's not that many action RPGs out there, like online RPGs at all, really. They exist, but like the Phantasy Stars Online, like I'm really interested in a new Genesis game that's coming out. That's one of them that tries to do that. But there's not a lot of them out there. A lot of the RPGs, definitely the online RPGs, are just, load up a move, do the move, and that's really it. Like I say, DC Universe Online, I wish we got a game that had a combat system like Avengers, but with the world and the placement, the character customization of a DC Universe Online. That would be the perfect game for me. But I love that they're going into this direction with Ghost of Tsushima, and I like the idea. Last of Us 2 did this, right? Not Last of Us 2, the first Last of Us, where the game, they kind of slid in as multiplayer game, which ended up being incredibly fun. And I think Last of Us 2 is going to do it. I'm just not even interested. Unless they're going to sell it as a separate game for like $5, then yeah, maybe so I'll entertain it. But I hope single player games try to build their stuff from the game. And you don't have to necessarily put it out. Maybe you build an actual concept out, right? And you say, look, if the game is successful, because I couldn't imagine that they would have ever thought that this was going to be this successful. But if the game is successful, they're like, look, we're going to come out with this online to try to extend the life of it. There's obviously a community of people that love it. What if we put it online to give them incentive to continue to play our game? I hope that they do that for more future games. And because, we're living in this world of connectivity, I know there's a lot of people that fight back against it. Oh, not every game has to have multiplayer. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. You're right. Not every game has to have it. Ghost of Tsushima didn't have to have multiplayer, but they gave you a great single player experience. Now they're adding the multiplayer, and I don't see how the hell you could be against that. Man, I'm excited. As you can tell in my voice, I'm excited. I'm stoked. I'm absolutely stoked that they are doing this. I had no idea this was coming. Maybe some of you guys out there that sit up there and watch, read games, journalists all day long, maybe they had already covered it, but this is news to me. We talked about this, maybe having a cooperative setting on stream as we were playing this, and we were kind of stoking ourselves up, but expecting that it would never come. But they gave us the game. So I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I'm really stoked. They say it's coming fall 2020. So let's see what happens, man. I'm really excited, man. Golly, I'm excited.